Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Liam Spencer is back on the prowl, on The Bold and the Beautiful. Well, that didn't take long on The Bold and the Beautiful. Just days after Liam Spencer learned he wasn't going to die, he's ready to take another shot at love on the CBS soap. The B&B Bachelor has been single for over a year, and he's got a new lease on life. Is Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, going to find love again? Keep reading to find out. Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful, spoilers down below. Who does Liam Spencer want to be with? Dollar Bill Spencer's Don Diamond son has been unlucky in the love department since his divorce from Hope Logan, Annika Noel. First, Liam tried to rekindle a romance with Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Missins Wood, and that didn't pan out because she had a husband. Then Liam had a brief fling with another ex, Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer. Right before Liam Spencer was diagnosed with an incurable brain tumor, he had expressed interest in getting back together with Hope Logan. But he put the brakes on his conquest when he found out he was sick. Now that Grace Buckingham's Cassandra Creech scam has been exposed, Liam has his whole life ahead of him. There aren't a whole lot single women on the CBS soap that Liam isn't related to, and Steffy left town with her kids so that JMW could go on maternity leave. Liam's future wife. According to The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Liam wants to spend the rest of his life with his ex-wife Hope Logan. When he realizes that Carter Walton, Lawrence Street Victor, is trying to get Hope down the aisle, Liam will most likely spring into action. Previews indicate the Spencer heir isn't going to let Hope marry another man without putting up a fight. If there's one thing fans of The Bold and the Beautiful know, it's that Liam Spencer is never truly single for long. The man has practically made a career out of bouncing between the Logan sisters and the Forrester women, forever torn between his desire for stability and his restless heart. And now, after months of licking his wounds and watching the world move on without him, Liam is officially back on the prowl. Cue the chaos, because this means one thing: the love triangle carousel is about to start spinning again. A familiar pattern. Liam's history is no secret. He's waffled between Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester so many times that even Brooke and Ridge can't keep track of who's supposed to be with whom anymore. For years, Liam was the man caught in the middle, torn between two women who represented different versions of the life he wanted. Hope offered him purity, steadiness, and that old-fashioned dream of forever love. Steffy, on the other hand, gave him passion, excitement, and the kind of adventure that came with fast decisions and reckless abandon. But after betrayals, paternity tests, and broken vows, Liam's foundation crumbled. Hope pulled away. Steffy married Finn. And suddenly, Liam found himself without a compass, watching his past loves build futures that didn't include him. For a man who always defined himself by the women he was with, that emptiness was suffocating. And now, he's done sulking, he's ready to chase again. Hope's temptation. The first name on Liam's list will naturally be Hope Logan. Though she tried to move forward with Thomas, her relationship with the troubled Forrester designer was a recipe for disaster from the start. Liam warned her time and again about Thomas's manipulations, and while Hope defended Thomas fiercely, deep down she knows Liam had a point. That little voice inside her, the one that has always seen Liam as her safe place, hasn't gone away. And Liam, sharp as ever when it comes to reading Hope, sees an opportunity. He knows that Thomas's obsession can only end badly. When it does, Liam will be right there, reminding Hope of what they once shared. He'll paint himself as the steady hand, the one who never truly gave up on her. Fans can already picture the scenes. Liam standing in the cabin, holding Hope close as she cries over Thomas's downfall, whispering that she doesn't have to face it alone. For Hope, the allure of old love might prove irresistible, especially when Liam plays the "we share a daughter" card. Steffy's complicated heart. Of course, no Liam story is complete without Steffy. She may be married to Finn, but that hasn't stopped Liam from circling her like a moth to a flame. Steffi, for her part, has always had a complicated relationship with Liam. He represents a piece of her past she can't fully shake, a love that, despite the pain, gave her some of the happiest moments of her life. Liam knows this. He can sense her hesitation whenever their eyes meet, the way her voice softens when she talks about the family they once dreamed of. And while Steffi has fought hard to build stability with Finn, Liam's return to form will Steffi wants to betray Finn. It's that Liam has a way of making her feel like the heroine of her own whirlwind romance again. His presence reawakens old memories, blurring the lines between past and present. For Steffi, the question isn't whether Liam will try to pull her back into his orbit. It's whether she'll have the strength to resist when he does. The new frontier. But here's the twist that longtime fans didn't see coming. Liam might not be limiting his attention to just Hope and Steffi this time. After years of recycling the same triangle, could he be ready to shake things up with someone new? Rumors have already started swirling about Paris Buckingham, who finds herself single and vulnerable again. Liam's charm and reputation as a good guy could easily appeal to her, especially if she's looking for stability. Then there's Luna Nozowa, the up-and-coming designer who has been making waves at Forrester Creations. A pairing between Liam and Luna would be unexpected, yes, but it would also breathe fresh life into his story, giving fans something more than the usual back-and-forth drama. Even Katie Logan, fresh off her entanglements with Bill and Carter, could be a surprising contender. Imagine the fireworks if Liam set his sights on Hope's aunt. That would fracture the Logan family in ways no one could predict. The stakes were higher. The problem for Liam is that this isn't the same playing field he used to dominate. Steffi is married with a stable life. Hope is tired of being second choice. And Forrester Creations, once the backdrop of his love stories, has moved forward without him. If Liam wants to win back his place in the spotlight, he'll have to up his game. This means bigger gestures, riskier plays, and a willingness to burn bridges. Will he sabotage Hope's relationship with Thomas by digging up dirt? Will he plant seeds of doubt in Steffi's mind about Finn's loyalty? Will he charm someone unexpected to remind both women that he's still desirable? The stakes aren't just about romance anymore. Liam's sense of self is on the line. If he can't reclaim one of the great loves of his past, or secure a new one, he risks fading into obscurity, something he simply cannot allow. The audience factor. Let's be honest, fans have a love-hate relationship with Liam. Many groan when he waffles between Hope and Steffi yet again, but they also can't look away. His indecisiveness is maddening, but it's also the heartbeat of the show's drama. Every time he enters a scene, there's an undercurrent of what will he do next? And that's exactly why his return to form is so tantalizing. When Liam is on the prowl, the bold and the beautiful feels like it's firing on all cylinders. The triangles heat up. The rivalries intensify. The longing stares across the Forrester office feel electric. Love, betrayal, forgiveness, and heartbreak swirl together in the way only this soap can deliver. What comes next? So what's next for Liam Spencer? That's the beauty of it, anything is possible. He might succeed in pulling Hope back into his arms, rekindling their family dream. He might lure Steffi into temptation, setting the stage for a devastating affair. Or he might shock everyone by finding love in an entirely new corner of Los Angeles. One thing is certain. Liam is no longer content to sit on the sidelines. He's restless, determined, and ready to stir the pot. And in the unpredictable world of the bold and the beautiful, that makes him more dangerous and more compelling than ever. For fans, the message is clear: buckle up. Because Liam Spencer is back on the prowl, and Los Angeles will never be the same.